Speech about the demonic nature. According to the Bhagavad Gita. According to the Vedas, Brahma created three classes of beings. They was gods or suitors, demons, and manavas, humans. There was are filled with light as soon as with darkness, and humans contain a mixture of light and darkness. Depending upon the qualities they strengthen in themselves, humans may become good or evil. And through their thoughts, desires, and actions may serve either gods or demons or both. The qualities which are listed. The Hindu caste system probably came into existence around 3,500 years ago due to various factors. It brought together people from diverse backgrounds under a social contract to live together and ensure order and regularity of society and polity. Somehow the system was accepted as a workable solution to ensure peaceful coexistence of diverse groups to live together and share social and economic privileges as dictated by their faith. In the early days of its origin, castes ensured stability and Ancient Indians were pioneers in the study of human consciousness. As early as 1000 BCE, they developed several contemplative and mindfulness techniques to study consciousness and understand its powers and potentials to improve one's life, knowledge and intelligence, or manifest one's desires, or open communication channels with gods and supernatural beings, or resolve human suffering. They tried to harness the power of the mind to manifest reality and fulfill their desire for peace and happiness. The idea that you are the universe, not the mind and body or the ego complex, is what we consider oneness or non-dualism or Advaita. It is what we mean by Kaivalya or aloneness. A Kaivalyan sees himself only amidst the dualities of life. He sees the world or the universe or the entire objective reality as an extension or projection of his consciousness. It is where you see Nartaka Atma, the self acting as the master of the dance and the world dancing according to his will. You see the whole word as your state, Rango Antaratma. India is the only country where its ancient culture and native faiths survived centuries of foreign oppression, colonialism, imperialism, the Industrial Revolution, 2 world wars, scientific rationalism, and an organized onslaught by well-funded foreign institutions to undermine and degrade them. India is also the Bhagavad Gita contains many lessons. The one presented in this podcast is very important. It is indeed the heart of Bhagavad Gita. Emotions are useful to perceive reality and know what is going on in you and around you. If you want to know yourself, pay attention to your emotions and their causes. If you want to cultivate sameness or equanimity and learn to accept yourself unconditionally, emotions are the best place to begin with. Attachments are a greater source of misery, stress, and unhappiness. This podcast by Jairam V is about cultivating detachment for greater freedom and happiness by understanding your attachments and motivation. Symbolism of Goddess Lakshmi. A brief presentation on the symbolism of Goddess Lakshmi, the consort of Lord Vishnu and the goddess of wealth, health and fortune. This presentation explores the meaning of Sanatana Dharma and in what context or for valid reasons Hinduism qualifies as Sanatana Dharma. This presentation explores the meaning of Sanatana Dharma and in what context or for valid reasons Hinduism qualifies as Sanatana Dharma. Hinduism is not just a religion. It is a way of life. One way to live. Hindu is a civilization. The word Hindu comes from Sindhu. Sindhu is the oldest civilization in the world. This civilization developed on the banks of the Sindhu River. Sindhu gradually became Hindu. That is why anyone of any religion live here. They are naturally Hindus.